Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have been sticking around for stocks, we have finally made it here. And the focus of this particular clip we're going to talk about is AMC.
Oh, look at that. We're out of time, everyone. We're going to have to pick this up on Friday. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. We're not going to be able to do this with you guys until the trading is over on Friday. Now, here we go. Here it is. AMC and what's going on.
Jerry is on the phone now. We were trying to get him on. Pete, you have calls, new calls, I think, in AMC, right? Talk to me about what you're doing, what you're seeing. 74% gain for AMC as I look at my fact set over here. 76%. Yeah. If we keep talking, it may just keep going to the moon.
It could. Well, tactically, I think what we're seeing here is that this whole phenomenon that started in January, and AMC, by the way, was a part of it in January. It wasn't just GameStop. The one difference was, and I heard Joe talking about the short interest, there was a huge discrepancy there, though, because with GameStop, you're talking about a couple of 100% of the short was in place. And this was about a 20% short. Yeah, it's moved up a little bit, so you can see that there is some players in there getting involved and trying to be active and maybe defending positions to some degree. I mean, that could be a possibility. I would agree with Joe, though. I don't know why you'd want to fight this when you've watched and witnessed what happened with GameStop, and we all watched the price that absolutely just skyrocketed at one point. We were well over $400 a share with that short squeeze. So there is an incredible short squeeze here now. Obviously, it started a couple of probably 3 or 4 sessions ago. We traded over 3 million contracts last Thursday, and that was with the stock just making that, compared to the moves that we are seeing the last couple of days, that was a pretty minor move to the upside. Now we've seen this extraordinary moves to the upside, and the volumes continue to be there, Scott. Yeah. They continue to buy out-of-the-money calls. I'll give you one last thing.
Because I'm going to come back to you with something. I want to come back. Well, let me ask you this now.
Sure.
Forgive me for jumping in. You say, I don't know why you would want to fight this thing, obviously, but do you want to join this thing? I mean, look, I don't know how our viewers are thinking about this. Who's involved and who's not, and what you're thinking about a stock that was up, 20 some odd % earlier and 40% when we got on the air, and now it's doubled from there and it's up 85% on the day. I don't know what the advice is, Pete.
Well, I would give you one piece of advice. I think the stock positioning is very, very dangerous, and people have to understand what exactly those risks are. I think the one thing that stands out for me, and I mentioned last Thursday, traded 3.5 million, almost 3.5 million contracts. We've traded nearly 2 million contracts yesterday in AMC as well. So the volumes have been there on the derivative side, Scott. And the great thing, at least I think, in the derivatives world is you can put on a position and know exactly how much money you can lose.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the meme stocks. I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all up front. Let me pull up my portfolio. At this point, only put money in AMC you're willing to lose. So if you want to go buy 1 or 2 shares and hope it makes it up to $200, feel free. If you want to put a call on it, they're very expensive right now. I wouldn't even do that. If I were you, the best play that I would do would be to get on some of the other meme stocks, your costs. Beyond Meat, they've made that a meme stock now. I'm hearing them talking about Tesla might become a meme stock again. But this is a clear situation of FOMO. Now let's go over here and take a look at the statistics on AMC. Now, what I didn't tell anyone except for Larry, I bought a call on AMC back when it was $10 in January. And guess when my call expires, Larry?
When?
Friday.
Man.
So anyone that knows me knows I always say, you don't go broke taking profits. I jumped out of this ship yesterday because it was up. It was up to like 40 some odd dollars. And I was like, I'm good. You don't even think of the call I put into this, ladies and gentlemen. I got in at 10 and got out at 40. That was a lot of money. And
that's nice.
And when you come and you let's look at the trade option data for those of you thinking about getting in it. Let me break some things down for you. So you come in here, and we're going to look at the strike price just below the share price, which is $68. This number right here is what I teach anybody who's doing trades you have to be afraid of. Do you see that, Larry? You see that?
That's insane, man. That is nuts.
You don't want to touch that. Now, you could touch it if you're someone who might want to buy a put. But here's the problem. We've seen with these meme stocks that when these guys really want to put their foot on the gas, they can hold a stock for at least 3 to 4 months. And so I would not want to do a put right now unless you got enough cash to do a put that's going to last you for 6 months. And who can afford that? So Larry, let's take a look at what it would be to buy a put on this stock, meaning that you think the stock is going to go down. It's going to cost you, it's going to cost you $1,400 just to get that put. Just to get that put till Friday. That's just till Friday. Let's say you want to get the put till, let's say, like I said, you want to always do these for 6 months out, okay? It's going to cost you $3,600 to buy a put that lasts that long. And now, granted, if it goes back down, hey, if it gets back to $28, you made some money. But my thing is these stocks are just way too risky. And I would not tell anyone to do this unless you just got money to blow. Having said that, you can check out some of these other meme stocks like this one. This is a meme stock that has been going up. And it was in the group earlier. As you can see, in the last week, this stock has gone up $19.
Wow.
A little bit cheaper than AMC right now, but still has the same daggone momentum. It is a meme stock.
Check out BlackBerry.
BlackBerry ain't a meme stock.
It's about to be.
No, it's not.
It's on its way up.
Let me check out BlackBerry. BlackBerry ain't no meme stock. They don't
look at it.
I'm looking at it. And in the last week,
it went up 13. What was it at?
It went up $6. It went up $6
in the last week. 61%.
Hey, but it's not a meme stock though. I mean, look, if y'all want to follow Larry down that primrose path.
No, I'm not saying buy it. I'm just saying I think it's going to be one of those stocks that's going up like that. And I'm not telling anybody to get in. I'm just saying for me, I actually own BlackBerry, so I'm holding on to mine because I think it's going that direction.
Now, what am I personally waiting on? This is what always happens too. So for my crypto investors, what I've seen is whenever the meme stocks go up, crypto goes up right beside it. Because Larry, can you remember? You remember because I called you for this one. Do you remember when the meme stocks was going up and I was like, Larry, check out Riot. Do you see what Riot is doing? Yeah. Riot went through the moon. So did crypto. Did. So what did your boy do? Your boy, while crypto was on the cheap, I went right on down here and got me a Bitcoin at 32K, and right now it's sitting at 37. So nice. And this is not the only one that went up. Ethereum went up and Bitcoin Cash went up if you don't want to go and spend 40 grand to get a whole Bitcoin like I did. So ladies and gentlemen,
what is Riot at right now?
Riot is a discount. I think they're about $30, something like that.
Yeah, they were low for a while. They were in the 20s, I think. They had dropped down.
Yeah, they done gone back up. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is just proving my theory. Whenever the meme stocks go up, crypto tends to go through the moon too. So in the last week, Riot has gone up about a good $1, which is fine because it was at $72. And I think, Larry, when did you bail on it? When it got to 60?
On Riot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold some of Riot at like 55 or something like that, and I sold some more of it at like 47. I think I sold my last bit of it at like 47.
Okay. Me and my boy Howard, we got out at 60. We had 100 shares and we went on ahead and got on out at $60. Yeah. We bought in at $7. We got in at $7 and we was like, nope. And we got out. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm always trying to see you guys make these gains in your stocks. And whenever you see that implied volatility that damn high, unless this is play money, don't mess with it. Unless you got insider information, don't mess with it. And I'll show you one more thing you can look at to kind of help you if you're going to be someone who's going to get in and get out. Let's go back to AMC again. And let's just pull up the chart. So let's expand this and let's look at this chart. So we can see the volumes, we can see the MACD and all that good stuff. So what I'm looking at now is the RSI and the MACD. And whenever the RSI is above 75, that is a signal for you to sell, meaning you get out. Whenever this RSI gets down below, typically they say below 30, but I'll do 35. When it gets down below 35 and it crosses the MACD, which is this red and blue line down here, when they cross, those are perfect times to get in if the RSI is 35 or less. The RSI on this thing, it ain't got no lower. Let's see, it got to 49, 57, 46, 50. It didn't even get in. It didn't even sniff the brow of 30 anything. So if you're going to get in this stock, wait for the RSI volume to get down to about 35 and check your implied volatility. And if that's still high, but the RSI is low, if you want to jump in, but you need to be sitting right by the computer, because the minute that RSI gets up to 70, you need to be getting out with whatever you done gained. And that is your life gain on the stocks today. Big Larry, what else you looking at? I bought some dividend stocks today. I told Larry, and I did a video earlier this year, that because we have seen the run in tech, I was encouraging people to just shore themselves up with great growth dividend stocks. And so today I bought ET, which is Energy Transfer. I bought some Coca-Cola, and I got Verizon, and I got MPW, which is Medical Properties Trust. All of them pay at least a 5% gain dividend each month. And I shored myself up on those today.
Oh, I like ET. ET's only what, $10 a share?
$10 a share, 7% dividend. Matter of fact, let me slide on down here and show these people what it looked like. So let's see here. All this junk in here. Okay, here we go. Energy Transfer, $10 a share. And as you can see, it pays a 7.4% dividend. Price to earnings is 8.26. And whenever you're evaluating a stock, you want to make sure the price to earning is as low as possible without being in the negative. Can't get no lower than 8.6.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a good stock,
I think I might grab some of that.
You should. And when you check the history over the last 5 years, it lost $1.24. But that's because they didn't break their streak of increasing the dividends. So they're paying you that money each and every month. But in the last year, they've gone up $2 and maintained escalating dividends. And then the last piece you can come down here and check is their earnings. And as you can see, they're a profitable company because they're greater than zero. And they didn't meet estimates the last time, but they did here. And so that's the most important thing you can look at. What is the last couple of earnings a company has put out? And if it at least ties earnings and goes up, you in the good. And that is your Life Gain Stock Technology introduction lesson for today.
Well, we have a couple people asking about a couple of stocks in here. Someone was asking about Roblox.
Oh, and yeah, definitely buy. Roblox is a long-term hold.
Did you buy any?
I still haven't gotten any yet because what happened with me when it first dropped, I was nowhere near a computer to get shares. And it just went to like $75, $80 immediately. So I've been waiting for it to get back into the 80s. That's what I've been waiting for it to do. And when it does, I'm going to buy some. But there's never a bad time to buy Roblox. It's still under $100. And I'm definitely going to get some on the next pullback because that's a long-term stock. That thing could be Google. That thing could be Google in 10 years. I'm talking $2,000 a share.
Yeah, I got some early.
Uh-oh.
Baby coming in?
Oh, boy. I hear somebody who, Hey, baby. Hey, oh, come on, baby. This is a good time to exit. Come on, baby. Come on, daddy's little twin. Hey, you want to come over here and let the people see you? Giving them the Eddie Murphy smile. You gonna take the shield and scoot away? Hey, baby. Okay, well, y'all pretty much know whenever the baby come,
Time to go.
it's basically time to go. Hey, baby, and you live and in person too. Hey, the people
I did
don't
want to
believe
ask
I
you
have
about one stock, Lamont.
What's that?
Because I know you had said you had bought Sundial a while ago.
I did.
And you bought it, I think you said at like 90 cents a share or something like
90
that.
90 cents. Yep.
Are you going to keep it or are you going to sell it?
Keeping it.
Okay.
And I got 200 shares.
Yeah, I should have bought more. I bought 100 shares, but I think as I told you before, I bought my 100 shares at 19 cents a share. So I kind of wish I at the time when I saw them, I almost bought 1,000 shares and I said, I'm not going to do that. That's just nuts. But at 19 cents, I should have done it. It would have been what, $190?
Oh man, you would have been in the good, for a little while. But here's something else I noticed with them too. Whenever the meme stocks go up, the weed stocks go up. So I'm glad you brought that up. So whenever the meme stocks go up, weed goes up, cryptocurrency goes up. Hey, baby. Mm-hmm. Hey, you gonna speak to the people tonight? Hey, gotcha, big baby, gotcha. That's Uncle Larry. See, Uncle Larry, that's me and you. Well, people, that's Thanos snapping her finger, and she's saying, "Daddy, it's time for you to get out of here." So